Is crochet really a quarter note, or is there something we've missed or we've misunderstood? Recently, I've discovered that one of the major challenges people face while learning sight reading is the ability to understand how note values works. Yes, the confusion comes because of what we learned in the primary aspect of the music theory, which is the rudiment. We sometimes we are taught or we read online that crochet is a quarter note which carries quarter beat, and the minimum is a half note which carries half beat and other notes, and same with other notes. But then today I'm gonna correct that impression and give you the most easiest way to understanding how the note values works. So today that's why we are going to consider what we call time signature and notes values. So if you're ready, just relax. You understand now? You know now. Okay, so before I begin, you need to understand that notes values works based on the given time signature. For instance, we have so many notes, like these are the values of these notes. These values you hear maybe is called a whole note, and this is called a half note, and this is called a quarter note, and this is called an eighth. These are the things that have caused a lot of confusion in the mind of people trying to read music. Yes, I've always said that this area of music is what I will not accept, especially yeah, maybe when you're advanced you can come back to understanding how these things are, like just knowing it for knowing sake. But when you're teaching someone music, or when you're learning music, especially when you're teaching someone music, you should not use this method, because it will cause more confusion on the mind of the person trying to learn music. So these are the English name of these notes, but when you are applying it in music, it's something different. So today I'm going to use a common time to see how musical notation works. If truly this crochet is a quarter note, and why is it called a quarter note? Stay with me. Today I'm going to use common time, as I've already said, which is 4/4. Alright, so we are going to use 4/4. But before then, you still remember what we said 4/4 is. We have two numbers here, the upper number and the lower number. So the upper number stands for beats, and the lower number stands for note that carries one beat, and in this case we have crochet. Alright, so going back to what we said, going back to how crochet is a quarter note, I'm now going to use that method to give you something clearer. Like, this is my own way of explaining the music, the rudiments of music, the music reading, and I've tried this on many people, and then I find out that it's helpful. So I'm also going to use this on you. So is crochet really a quarter note? Remember, when you're writing this, you see that it has this note value. You see, it has 4 and 1, and other notes also have 1. Every note has the upper number as 1, like half. Okay, so this is how I apply this on time signature to help your life, to help us in understanding the note values easily. Why is crochet called a quarter note? This is my own way of explanation, and if it's helpful, then you enjoy it. But if you have any arguments, you're free to argue. Everyone has their own different ways of understanding things and their own opinion, which I don't limit anybody from expressing their thoughts. Okay, so this crochet is seen as 4, and in every music if the lower number is 4, that means it stands for crochet. For instance, in every music, if the lower number is 4, it represents crochet carrying 1 beat in that music. So that means we should consider, I always take this to be the time signature that signifies crochet. For instance, you should forget about the upper number means any number can be there, but the lower number is what stands out, which shows that crochet is 4, which shows that crochet is now 4. That 4 now, let's take the lower number as the quarter now, which shows that in every music that you see a quarter 4, it's supposed to be something like, for instance, maybe you see now, but since we can't write this one is omitted and the down one is used. So that means in every music that you see the down number as 4, that stands for crochet. And in every music that you see the down number as 2, that stands for minimum. It can be any number, it can be 6, 2, it can be 6, whatever. But in every music that you see the down number taking half, like 2, know that in that music minimums represent 1 beat. And so we are not really going to focus on the rhythm, on the minimum for today. Our focus is on the crochet. So now let's use this crochet and see how we can apply it in music. So crochets don't carry quarter beats, but crochet carries kind of quarter down number. Crochet represents a quarter down number, like that is 4. That is 4. Because in your world till Christ comes, when a down number is 4, it signifies crochet as 1 beat. So it's not that in every music crochet will carry quarter beats. The time signature determines the value of every note in music. For instance, today we are going to deal with 4/4. Let's see how this 4/4 works in music. Remember I said the down 4 in throughout your lifetime. Wherever you see a music written and the down number is 4, that means in that music crochet will take the place of 1 beat. Will take the place of 1 beat. The upper number can be anything, but anywhere in this life you see the down number as 4, it signifies crochet taking 1 beat. So that's the importance of that quarter note being called as crochet. Okay, so now we are going to try something and see how we can get it right. The fact that it said 4/4 in a 4/4 music in a bar, or crochet carrying 1 beat per bar or 1 note per bar, it doesn't necessarily mean that throughout the music you are going to see crochets. Music will be written on crochets. So many other notes, so many other values will come in. But whatever you see in the music, for instance, that is 4/4 tiny, that means whatever notes you see there must be equivalent to 4 crochet in a bar. You must sum it up to become 4 crochet in a bar. It can be any note like we are seeing it here. So let's try out the calculation and see how this thing works in music. You see here, this point crochet is carrying 1 note. And remember that seniority we talked about, the hierarchy, which we said that the senior is shorter by 2. So for instance, since we had minimum before crochet, before this, that means if you are looking for crochet, having minimum is already 2 crochet, because minimum seniors crochet by times 2. So, and if you are looking, and to have a quiver, to have a minimum, you need 4 quivers. You see, this one, minimum is equal to 2 crochets. And these 4 quivers now is just like 2 crochets. Can you see where I'm writing my 2? And it's also like having 1 minimum. Can you see how it works? So if you're having this one, so in this music you see that we've made use of the minimum, the crochet, and the quiver. But let's see if in this music everything is summed up to be 4 crochets in a bar. That is what is important. Alright, so if you're watching this video for the first time, what do you do? Subscribe for more. Okay, so here we have crochet. And crochet, what is the value of crochet in this time signature? It's 1. So we have 1. And what is the value of minimum in this time signature? The signature is 4. So what is the value of minimum for crochet? Let's look at this. 1 minimum is equal to 2 crochet. 1 minimum is equal to 2 crochet. So that means here we have 2 crochets and another 1 crochet. So how many is this? So now we've gotten our 4 crochets here. Now this one we can see that it's 1 1 1 1 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. So we've gotten our 4 crochets in. Now we move to this one. You see that this is quiver. These are quivers. And what is the value of quiver for crochet? You need to have 1 crochet using quiver, because quiver is the junior brother of crochet. That means you need 2 quivers to get 1 crochet. This is it. You need 2 quivers to get 1 crochet. So that means this one now will be half, not half, plus 1 crochet here, plus minimum, which is 2 crochet. So half plus half is 1, plus 1, 2, plus 2. So you see that this is complete 4 crochets. And here, semi-brief. The value of semi-brief, this is the value of semi-brief, equal to. So if 1 semi-brief is equal to 2 minimum, what's the value of minimum for crochets? 2. So that means we have here 2 crochets plus 2 crochets, which is 4. So that means this place is 4. Can you see how it works now? And then here you can see that we have half plus another half plus half plus half, which is equal to half plus half is 1, half plus half is another 1. So 1 plus 1 is 2 plus 2, which is 4 crochets also. Okay, here we can see that we use a dotted minimum. And what's the meaning of a dotted note? Dotted note means if you see a note being dotted, the dot means have the value of the original. For instance, here you see that minimum for crochet in this time signature is 2. So if minimum is 2, what is half of 2? Because this dotted means half the original. So if minimum is 2 for crochet, what's the half of the 2? So it's 1. So that means here we have 2 plus 1 here, plus 1, which is equal to 4. And here you see we have 4 crochets, and here we have 4. So this is the simplest way to understanding how time signature works. Here I was using 4/4, which is a common timing, to show you how it works. But in our next class, I'm going to apply maybe 6/4, 2/2, 8, and whatever, and I'm going to use the dotted note, and then I'm going to also use like the half, how we want to have it counted, and how the quarters are being counted. Because Okay, for instance, in this music now, you see that if we are to consider which note will carry a quarter beat for this time signature, you discover that the note that will take the place of a quarter beat for crochet will be a semiquaver. So you see how it works now. In 4/4 time, semiquaver takes the place of a quarter beat. So that is how it works listening. It doesn't work with the mindset with the what you read that crochet is a quarter. Not no. It's quarter note values are being calculated based on their time signature. So now here we go stop today. Enjoy.